Welcome to Afric Tribal, Afric Tribal, Afric Tribal. The name Soma is a collection of three ethnic groups: the Chai, Tamaga, and Shuri-Bala. All these ethnic groups are traditionally and politically different because of their geographical locations, although they indulge in speaking the same language called Surmic. They are an agro-pastoral people and live in part of the West Omo zone of the Southern Nation nationalities and people region in Ethiopia. Some of this tribe are also found in the neighboring South Sudan. The Surma's material wealth solemnly comes from cattle, mostly the cow, that can easily and continuously produce their offspring for future use. They sing song in praise of their cattle, make fire for them to keep them warm. When a cow dies, they mourn for it. They see cattle as a great asset that is worth even more than human, that proffer both physical and social solutions to them than any other thing on earth. Our point of discussion is based on the surprising sexual custom of the Suma people. Here are some of those customary practices one can identify. 1. Encouragement of premarital sex. Generally, we all know that no custom or tradition will possibly stand against the issue of sex, the physical or carnal knowledge intimacy between a man and a woman, on the fact that they two parties or genders are legally married. The Suma main purpose for sex is focused on reproduction, which is also beyond physical enjoyment and pleasure. But there are some cultural beliefs among them that the mothers usually advise the teenagers who get themselves in sex act to take precautions in order not to result in pregnancy. This knowledge of sex was transmitted by the mother to their female children for them to have adequate knowledge of sexual physiology and reproductive cycle. They have no norms for marital virginity or rules prohibiting premarital sex. Rather, they encourage their younger ones to get themselves in the practice before getting married. One of the reasons the Surma people look at the encouragement of the premarital sex as a normal phenomenon is that they see premarital pregnancy as a taboo and formally practice what is called male and female circumcision. Before a girl will be transcended into womanhood, she must carry out the ritual processes, and most of them feel pain during delivery. In a situation where the teenagers do not perform the rites of transition into womanhood and manhood, and the both are involved in premarital sex that results to pregnancy, the boy will be forced to marry the girl or pay reasonable amount to compensate the girl's family. 2. The women control of sex and pregnancy. Women are somehow technical in handling a situation like this. Most of them do not get themselves in traditional contraceptives. The Suma girl mostly married at the age of 20 to 23. They choose to live an independent life and also feel reluctant sometimes not to rush into marriage, but keep enjoying themselves with the sexual practices out of wedlock. 3. Rape was unknown. Another surprising detail about the Surma people is the knowledge of rape that was out of their knowledge. Rape could occur domestically or during armed raids on neighboring group. It was in recent years, when there were inter-ethnic conflicts, that this awareness opens their mind to the effect of such an act. They stand on the ground to stop such forceful sex practice, which might make many girls contracting sexual diseases like HIV and AIDS. 4. The women are very good at sending sex-willing signals. The Suma sexual culture traditionally portrays a strong regulation of sex and fertility by young women. The women are found with the habit of initiating the sexual encounter. They send messages to their likes through friends. When the message is delivered, the boy stands on the chance to satisfy the woman sexually. Women here are likely to communicate with their husband by preparing a specific or special meal for them, and after the meal, the man can be persuaded to have fun with them. A woman, after giving birth and the child is weaned, is also ready to restart sex with her husband with the stylish way of knitting a rope and sending it to her husband, indicating days that she is willing to restart sexual life. 5. The Soma girls keep track of their menses. The girls keep track of their menstrual flow by counting the days on the basis of getting small knotted and beaded ropes. They try to do this by evaluating themselves on the unsafe period. the start of the free period, and the impending menses. These ropes are normally carried under their leather skirt. The knots are majorly used to set appointments with the boys. In conclusion, every culture has one more surprising sexual practice than the other. All tend to be the geographical differences involved and the cultural demand. The above explained are the Surma surprising sexual customs observed. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more.